Okay, now we've reached the next station. First, we did driving with the safety. Now we come to our pitching and chipping station. Okay, with our pitching and chipping, of course, we're going to use a wedge, pitching wedge or sand wedge. And what we like to do, once again, we start with safety. Emphasize safety at every station. Make sure that your students are staying behind the safety cones that you've placed out and that they're respecting each other's distance as the student who's performing the discipline is focusing. And first thing I like to do is I go back and I let them know, as the teacher is going to give instructions at each station. And I let them know, we're going to use the same grip that we used in the beginning at the driving station. And I ask the students, what is the name of that grip? And they will respond, hot dog in the bun. Okay, and then the next thing, I say, what are we going to develop as we go through each station? Because I want them to focus on the fact that we're going through processes. We're developing a process. Everything is about process. Step 1, step 2, step 3, process. Okay, so with the pitching and chipping stations, I always let the students know that the pitching wedge is just that. It's a wedge shape. Now, the wedge is meant to go up under the ball and have the ball come out in an arc or rainbow. So, what you want to do is get your club and go through the grip. Let them know, what are we supposed to do? They'll respond, grip. What is the grip? They'll respond, hot dog in the bun, which is correct. Now, what you want to tell them is that with this stance here at the pitching and chipping station, unlike the driving station where we had our feet a little bit wider than our shoulders, this time we want to bring our feet a little closer together, and then we want to grip with our hot dog in the bun. Step 2, this is going to be part of our process, and we're going to place the ball. I place my ball on the back side of my foot here, the swing side. And then we want to grip down. You don't have to grip at the top of the club all the time. Sometimes you can grip down. And then you have the students to listen as you cut the grass. You just want to take a nice swing over the grass and make the sound. They will hear the sound of the club cutting through the grass. And that's what we call it, cutting the grass. And then you will step back and go through your process. And you will go through and make sure you remind the students that your process consists of setting your feet, your grip, which is hot dog in the bun. And now we're just going to take just a little chip shot. It's just what it sounds, chip, just a chip. And then we go. Just a chip shot. It's not the full swing like driving. It won't be like the putting station, which is tick-tock. It's just a chip shot. And the object is to have the ball come out in an arc, land on the green as close as you can to the cup. Try that a few times before you pass it on to your students. Have them go to each station and then go through the discipline. 1 to 3 balls at each station, depending on the size of your class. 1 ball will cause your class to move faster. 2, a little bit slower. 3, a little bit slower. You make the determination whether you want to use 1 or 3 balls. That concludes this part for the pitching and chipping station. Now we'll move on to putting station. I want it to be like that. Get up under that ball.